because the less viewers, the better. Alright, and here we go. This is the first match, sort of pseudo round of 16, but it's really only a round of 10 or so, of the AirMech Top Gun tournament presented by Grizzly Wing. I'm here with Kirby, and this is round 1, game 1, between the green player on the upper left-hand side. In the Easter Osprey, it is WolfCuB, and on the bottom right-hand side, we have the blue player, Justin7166, in the N-Vision Neo. Oh, Division Osprey. It is Osprey on Osprey play right now. Justin with a lunchbox in his loadout. Not very common in 1v1. And WolfCuB doing a pretty standard moneymaker build. He does have quite a lot of rebels in queue. I'm assuming he's going to go with the what's been pretty much trending. If AirMech had its own Twitter, I'm pretty sure rebel spam would be trending #1 right now, because that is kind of the way to go. Justin, with zippers in his queue, probably going to set those down for defense. The game is about to start. Kirby, what do you think of these loadouts?
It's a pretty standard loadout, what we're going to be seeing right now for 1v1. The meta right now is bombs and rebels, so I think we're going to be seeing a lot of harassing, a lot of bomb dropping, and a very active harassment across the whole map. Yeah,
WolfCuB has the rebels, but Justin has zippers and dillos, which is really bad against rebels. Justin went with an immediate cheese, dropped some zippers here at the forward, but WolfCuB with probe spam will be able to keep this under his control, and those rebels are just going to tear up those soldiers. Actually does go down to neutral, but all of Justin's units are dead, does not have any infantry here, and has to retreat. Will probably start to bring those buckies out of his queue, and WolfCuB bring some probes back. We'll be able to retake this. Some soldiers are coming out for WolfCuB. We'll get those bunkered. No, interestingly enough, drop them on one side. Actually does a little bit of miss micro, but now Justin going for the other outpost. Really ballsy. Just creeps, no units, no nothing. Doesn't even stay there, so maybe just doing that for distraction purposes, but no. Justin does have 2 dillos coming out. WolfCuB does leave the area, but does have to come back. And Justin now trying to get this dillo killed, but half damage to heavy armor. Those dillos are going to definitely lose. WolfCuB coming back with even more defenses. Does not... Oh, will he lose that Longhorn? He does lose the Longhorn, so Justin is a little bit ahead in this exchange. Does grab the 2 dillos, still trying to neutralize this outpost, but WolfCuB healing up the units quite a lot and is definitely going to be able to hold here. Gets Justin on the way out, and WolfCuB here with rebels will be able to finish off these 2 dillos, and it is set 67-36 in terms of upkeep right now. WolfCuB is way ahead.
And Justin right now, his bottom left outpost has been neutralized by WolfCuB, and WolfCuB does have 3 bulbs in it right now, so while Justin was completely up top, that did go neutral for WolfCuB.
And because WolfCuB set up those defenses, that did allow him to, go to different parts of the map and not worry too much about damage being done, outposts being neutralized. So that was what allowed him to, be in multiple places at once, kind of. And now Justin dropping zippers to get that defended. But now WolfCuB starting his approach to mid. Justin now still trying to retake this bottom outpost. WolfCuB now starting to clear more units. 1 Longhorn has been killed, and he is leapfrogging. T99 leading the way with Longhorn in support behind, and definitely will be able to keep everything alive with that Osprey. Staying in the air, now has probes. I think he's going to try to quick cap this middle outpost and drop whatever he can, or maybe heal some stuff up. He is starting to spam Longhorns out of his queue, trying to get us around to prevent the enemy units and neutral units from firing at the outpost. Still has 2 bulbs up left, spamming probes. Gonna be able to keep this under his control after those probes go in. No, he only has 2 bulbs up, and some creeps now go down. But Justin also has quite a lot of units coming up over here. A lot of dillos, zippers in the front, and will spawn runners to take a little bit of damage and act as meat shields. But WolfCuB definitely has the advantage over here. Longhorn way stronger than dillos. Justin has 10 dillos out on the field. He has about 7 of them here over in the mid fight. But WolfCuB really doing a good job holding, has a lot of probes going down, keeping this outpost under his control, healing up his Longhorn, so this is not looking good for Justin. He is coming out with bombs, but I don't really think it's going to make much of a difference over here. Most of his dillos have been killed. WolfCuB now coming up with rebels for that forward outpost. Justin will have to now start defending instead of attacking. WolfCuB will be able to move out.
And dude, right now, WolfCuB is being pushed now to Justin's right outpost, having full security over that mid right now with 5 Longhorns guarding it. WolfCuB is probably going to do some drops at the front door.
Yeah, I did. Damn, I did forget to switch it to full screen right now. WolfCuB does have some Longhorn dropped here. Justin forced to defend, and now WolfCuB is starting his approach to this forward. We'll be able to clear the rest of those units. Justin really busy at that front door, but now starting to come back to his to his forward. And there are way too many units over here. Every single one of Justin's units, except for this Dillo, has been killed. Finally, does get finished off. WolfCuB has a great surround on this outpost, and now Justin is getting pushed back, 61 to 96 in terms of upkeep, and most of that is sitting at Justin's front door, and there are 3 Dillos here at the forward. Now WolfCuB is going to play it a little bit safer here, going to get us around instead of continuing the pressure, but now Justin is starting to move out his Dillos from that front door. WolfCuB did send those rebels to that last stand, so Justin is still a little bit distracted. WolfCuB all over the map, dropping rebels at the front, at the close, and also I don't know if he really knows that this push of Dillos is coming, and whether or not he should care is another thing.
Have him push, and if you look at it right now, he does have a bunch of bombs in queue, so those bombs are going to be taking out those Dillos very quickly.
Yeah, but it does look like he is just going to start shooting at the back of them. He does have 2 rebels for blocking at that front door. Justin has taken a little bit of damage, but was able to block with those Dillos pretty well. Will be able to finish one Dillo off with bombs. Shooting at the back, will be able to finish off the other one as well really quickly. And now he just has those rebels down to defend the socket units. I would think he might want to swap them now to the front door for blockage, and right now dropping some creeps, healing them up to keep them alive. Has 1 bulb up at that close. Justin was able to retake that that last stand, or at least get it surrounded and defended, but his units allocated all over the map. WolfCuB way ahead, does have that mid power station, does have more power income, and it's plus 130 to plus 40 in terms of upkeep, so it's really advantageous toward WolfCuB. I think Justin is going to start to push out here from this last stand, and yes, he is. WolfCuB leapfrogging instead, has quite a good line of Longhorn, and has that forward not super well surrounded, but well enough such that Justin won't be able to neutralize it really quickly. And now we do have that Dillo push coming out on the side. Oh, let's see if WolfCuB actually sees this. He will eventually, that forward will probably be neutralized, but WolfCuB already making his way to that close. It's not really going to make much of a difference at this point.
No, and he definitely had an advantage right now, already having a bunch of Longhorns in queue, so he was able to come there and defend and drop them on all the entrances, really to prevent Justin from getting a major push with those Dillos.
It has been neutralized, but every single door has been blocked. No infantry is going to get in, and Dillos will definitely lose against Longhorn. Justin healing up Dillos however he can, but it's definitely not going to be fast enough. He really can't out-heal the DPS. Runs out of energy, is forced to go back to the last stand to recharge, and now WolfCuB will be able to micro these and pretty much save every single one of his tanks and kill everything that Justin has. Now Justin bringing 4 soldiers. It's not really going to be super useful because he hasn't been able to neutralize that outpost. He is going for WolfCuB's close instead. WolfCuB dropping some Longhorn at the front door. Will be able to finish off by those Dillos eventually, but now Justin trying to neutralize this close. 1 soldier does get finished off, so even if he does neutralize it, it will really not get him anywhere. WolfCuB coming back to defend, drops rebels and goes right back to that fight. He is starting to send out Longhorn now. There are a lot of Longhorn on his side. 121 to 37. Justin just flying around close to the WolfCuB's fort. Justin might actually already be finished off here. He doesn't really have too much defending his front door. He doesn't have any more outposts under his control. The last stand is already neutralized. Creeps wandering in. WolfCuB has a big train of Longhorn coming out, and Justin trying to get whatever blocking he can right now. But it's only about 8 Dillos, give or take. Oh, and he's mass commanding them. What is he doing with that? That's very interesting. I don't think he really realized there was a Longhorn push coming out, and well, now WolfCuB will definitely be able to finish off the rest of these Dillos. So many Longhorn, neutralize that close, and Justin trying to defend, shooting at the back of these tanks, but does get finished off on the ground, and WolfCuB will be able to take this game number 1 of this tournament and move on to the round of 8. And the victory does go to WolfCuB. GG, WolfCuB. He does drop the GGWP. Justin, also being a classy guy, does drop the GG, and that is game 1.